Nicole Scotty from Mobile Geeks, and today we're going to be taking a look at some Galaxy Note 3 cases. We're starting off with my favorite right here, and this is a case by Zenus. In my opinion, they make some of the best cases on the market. The leather ones age really well. So this one is a wallet style. I do wish that it had a magnet over a snap. That is the one downside for me. But the profile is really nice, and Zenus cases in general, they take the time for details. You can see here that this is clear around the sides, so you can still see the Galaxy Note 3 and how, it's a very stylish foam. Let's just take this out of the packaging. This is actually a $24.99, so it's actually fairly reasonable, and I'm having a very hard time getting it out, meaning that it's not easily going to pop out of the case if you drop it. So there we go. Let's just, okay, well, it's not going anywhere quickly. I just popped off the back here by accident. But you can see that there's a really nice case quality in there, and it really does fit very securely. So now I'm going to move on to another case by, I think this is Yumi, right? So this, Cruiser Light. So this is a Android bumper. So this is just kind of like a cheap and cheerful case. I just thought it was kind of cute. Slide this in. This is under $10 as well, or under $10. So you can see that it fits really nicely. Everything works. It's not the thinnest profile, but it has a kind of a bumpy rubber here, which is like really quite nice to hold. So though I've been using this case just a little bit, and you can see that it does pick up kind of fingerprints pretty quickly. So now let's move on and show you actually two really good bumper style cases if this is what you're after. This is from a company called Spigen. So this case is only $10. So let's take this off here. To this one, and so this is their slim fit case, and I really like the way that this one fits. I think that the profiles, it's quite shallow there. If you look at the cutouts, it is a slim fit case. This is only a $9.99 case as well. So one of the things, if you look at the front dead on, it is covering the chrome bezel just a little bit, but in general it's protecting the corners. You still have some nice aesthetics, and it's not overly bulky. So now this is by the same company, Spigen, also I think $10. This is their Neo Hybrid, right? So this is actually, hybrid, a 2-in-1, right? So this is a soft plastic and then a hard plastic here. So the good thing about this is that when I first put it on, I didn't even realize that these were not the original Note 3 buttons. So let's just pop this off. Again, all of these cases, not exactly the easiest to take off, so good indication that it's going to actually protect your phone. So let's take that off. Let's slide that in here. Now that was the problem that I found with getting this case on a couple of times. Because of the soft plastic, it doesn't always kind of seamlessly go in. But I mean, it's a really nice looking case. You still have that matte black on the back, not a fingerprint magnet at all, which I really like. The buttons, they work perfectly, and I thought they were the original buttons when I originally started looking at this. But where you see that this is more of a serious case is look at the profile in here about how deep it is. So this hard plastic bumper, it's quite nice looking, right? And it does offer you some serious protection. 13 megapixel camera. They've even added some nice details here. All right, so now we're going to switch over to several of these wallet style cases, and remember that this Zenus case here is my favorite currently. So these are 3 other cases that we came across that we're going to take a closer look at. Let me just pop this out here. All right, so let's start with this one here. Let's slide this in. Now, one of the things that I'm not the biggest fan of is that the clasp on this one is on the back, right? So when you put that down, you kind of have to reach over and reach across. I mean, when it comes to cases, it is all about the detailing. And also, if you take a look at it, it's not clear like this case, like the Zenus case. So you do have, you can see the original note here at the top, but when you kind of turn it to the side, it has that cheap plastic, like that cheap shiny plastic, which I'm not a huge fan of. So this is one of these cases here. But it does have a velvet inside, which is, oh, that's the actual back cover of the note. Let's see, where did I lose the back cover of the note? Oh, it's here inside this case. Whoops. So anyways, all of these cases really, really tough. I mean, to be honest with you, this is a really good case here. I really hope that they come out, release something like this for the S4, but it doesn't look like they're going to. So that just snaps on there. Here's another case. This is by Bare Motion. Fits in here quite nicely. Another kind of, what's that called? Snap button. In this case, the leather pleather is the best feeling out of all of the other budget cases that we've come across. The build quality seems pretty nice. The profile's pretty slim. Take a look at what's going on over here. They have a nice little cutout for the stylus, so it's nice and easy to reach. So you can actually just, right, so that's totally 100% there. And again, it's looking pretty good. So let's pop this out again. Hopefully this time I don't lose the back cover. That kept it on. And so this one's by Caria. This is one of the cheaper cases that we bought, not really price-wise, but at least build quality-wise. So if you are wondering where you can buy all these, we got all these off of Amazon, and the links are in the description below, so you can just head on down there. And if you are thinking of buying some of these cases, then at least you'll know. So this one here, a little flimsy around the side, but overall, like, I like that it has a magnet. It feels okay in your hand. Like, it feels nice in your hand. I like the white stitching on it. They have, you know, the cutout again for the stylus here. And though it does have, you know, the plastic, it is kind of a semi-transparent. There is a cutout for the microphone down here as well. So this is the Caria one. This feels a little flimsy, but overall, everything else about the case I quite like, right? So these are, how many did I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 Galaxy Note 3 cases. If you are in the market for one, I do recommend that you check out the Zenus brand. So far, this is the one that's aging the best for us and is offering the best build quality. But if you were picking up some other cases on Amazon, this will give you an eyes on. The other case manufacturer that I'm a big fan of these days is this Spigen. So Nicole Scott here from Mobile Geeks, taking a closer look at what's going on with Galaxy Note 3 cases.
1